Welcome back, fellow gamers. ChaosEclipse here. We are a little bit further into the game. I think I'm at 22. Yeah, 22. So World of Warcraft, obviously. Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Name of the server, I can't remember. It's like Earth something. But so we threw it just now. As you can see, we're back up to 90 gold. I've been selling stuff, and we just threw a whole bunch more stuff in there. So we have all of this stuff here. I threw a whole bunch of rough stone in there for a higher amount. Now, keep in mind these ones were created before. I think they're still in there for a very long time. I just did more rough stones in here, right here, and I did those down to 7 because people were undercutting me, and then I got a whole bunch more rough stones, and now I'm undercutting them again. But these ones are already in there, so I'm going to leave them in there for now. These cat figurines, I don't know if this is still a thing or not. I know back in the day, there used to be like hunters can open these, even though it's a gray item, unless I'm thinking of something else. They were only selling for 1. I'm just going to see if they sell for 15. If not, I'm just going to sell them to a vendor. It's like 33 copper or something. But we're going to give it a shot. But from what I remember is, I think it was these. You can actually click on these as a hunter. You can open them, and you have a chance of spawning a like a is I mean, I guess you can call it a translucent one. It's basically like a shadow cat type thing, and you can actually learn that as a pet. A lot of people were considering it a rare pet, stuff like that. I doubt these are going to sell at all, even for 15. Even I think back in the day they were only selling for 1 gold, but I didn't see any in there at all, so I figured maybe I have a monopoly if that is still a thing, so I figured I'd put them in there for that. Probably still doesn't work, but hey, why not take a shot? Whatever. If I don't get anything out of it, then whatever. The fact that they're great items didn't cost anything to deposit, which is why I put the price so high. We put a whole bunch of more gold copper in here, and then we still have the silver leaves, which those probably not going to sell. So anything that doesn't sell, I'll probably just take to a vendor, unless it is like the copper bars. Like if someone undercuts me, or even these rough stones here, I'll probably put those back in. But at the moment, like I said, we're level 22. If we come over to the bank real quick. Oh, and just a disclaimer, I forgot to mention this in the last one. The quest that we did after curing the deer and everything, it actually did give us a poison thing. It is actually the one down here. It is called Cure Poison. It says cures poison effect on the target. So I think that other people can get this too, like hunters and things like that, as long as they do that quest. But for a druid, we're going to get something called Abolish Poison anyway. And that is a mount that I've never seen before. Okay. Well, I've been keeping all of this stuff in here. I originally had all of the stuff that I just showed you in the auction house in here, but obviously there wasn't enough to put everything in here together. So I took all that, put the full stacks, put them in the auction house, and then the rest of the stuff I threw in here. We can make tin bars. We can actually make bronze if we combine the copper bars and the tin bars, which that's one of the things I forgot. I was going to check and see what the price was on the bronze bars and the tin bars and see which one would be worth more if I just smelt them myself and then put them in there. Because obviously if they're not a miner, they won't be able to smelt them. So that would be up to us to make the bars for them. But if tin is higher, if tin is selling higher, then I would keep it as tin. But it doesn't matter. We're going to leave all the stuff alone for now. We can also do silver as well. But I have not found any silver things yet. As you can see, I have mail here. This is not from the auction house. It's actually from the bear walker guy. So this one popped up first. I think this is for our cat form. I hadn't opened it yet, but we're going to read it now. It says, "Greetings, young Druid. I've sent you this note as a reminder to check in with me time to time. As you advance through the ranks, there is much to learn as a druid in the service of Cenarius. I am only happy to help you along the way. Soon you will be ready to learn about your aquatic form." See, and that's what bothers me, is like we already have the aquatic form, so this part's not classic anymore. And it looks like at 16 is when we would have gotten that. About your aquatic form, seek me out when you reach level 16, blah, blah, blah. We're still going to seek him out just because we're level 20, and I think you get your cat form at 20. But he hasn't sent us anything yet, so maybe we can just buy out the cat form too. I don't know. And then we did learn this here, or well, they sent us this. It says learn to ride in Darnassus. Now this one I'm a little iffy about because it says from Jartsam. I don't know if that's a player, but it does say that it is a quest. We're gonna click on this. So I don't think this is a player. I think this is an actual thing because even if you click on this one, it just shows normal. But anyway, it says I'm writing to make you aware of my services as a riding trainer. You should you wish to learn, you need only visit me at Cenarian Enclave in Darnassus. My fee is a modest 4 gold coins, which we definitely have that. It says if you are interested, or I'm sorry, if you desire to purchase a mount upon learning how to ride, the saber handler Lelanai, something like that, Lelanai, I don't know, offers a number of noble beasts, each no more than 1 gold coin. So we can go ahead and click on this. We'll close out that. We're going to learn this, or accept it. And all it is just us telling him telling us to meet him here. So we're going to come over here and we're going to talk to him. So our speed right now is 60, or I'm sorry, our speed right now is 40, and I think the mounts are 60. So when we come over here, we'll find out and see if we're just going to keep using the travel form, or if we're going to end up using his thing here. Let's talk with him, learn to ride. Doesn't say in there, so continue. Complete quest. Seek to ride. Okay, so here we go. Nope, this just says it allows player to ride basic ground mounts that require riding skill of 75. So 3 gold and 40 silver. He said it was 4 gold, so maybe they lowered it. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and train that. So now we learned how to ride, and even that doesn't say the actual thing. Her, we can speak with her. So we're gonna have the option to pick between these 4 mounts. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't see a lot of people with this one, and I feel bad for it. I think the last time I got from these 4, I picked the white one here, but I think we're gonna go with the striped Dawn Saber. That's why I came to look at these, because when you're in there, it's not going to show you pictures of them, and I wanted to see what they look like. So we're probably going to pick that tan one.
Feel
Let's
free
come over
to
here,
browse.
talk with her, and striped Dawn Saber. That's this one here. So we're going to take it.
Go in peace.
There we go, and then we have our mount here. Still doesn't say how much it does it for. Now if I can remember how to mount. I think it's actually in our spell book. Maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So we also have toughness now. All your hard work spent mining has made you exceptionally tough, increase your stamina by 3. Skinning also increases something else too, I think. No, it doesn't. Smelting doesn't do anything. Master of Anatomy. That's what skinning does. Skinning all those dead animals has broadened your atomically knowledge, increasing your critical strike by 3. I don't remember where the mounts are. I'm sure somebody's screaming at me right now telling me where the mount is. It's not going to be in the talent tree, but we might have, yeah, we have talents. So let's do this one. So I started putting points into Naturalist because it's for healing, but if you read the second half of it, it says, and increases damage you deal with physical attacks in all forms by 2%. So we increased it there. Doing it again will give us 4%, and then 6%. So I want to keep going here. We're also going to get this one. It says each of the Druid's damage spells, healing spells, and auto attacks has a chance to cause the caster to enter a clear casting state. The clear casting state reduces the mana, rage, or energy cost of your next damage, healing spell, or offensive ability by 100%. And it's only 1 point. So we're definitely going to get that because we'll be able to attack more often with it. This one here, we're going to max out as well, so we're just going to put a point in there, and we'll figure out if we want to come back to that one at a later point. But as you can see there, for bear form it increases physical damage by 2%, cat form increases critical strike by 2%, moon Kim form increases damage by 2%, and then tree of life form increases healing by 2%. I have not went over the tree of life form. That is literally, you just become one of these guys, like a treant, whatever they're called. You basically become a tree and you are a healer, but it's actually pretty massive. Speaking of which, can you do that in this one? I don't know if they did it in this one or not, but at some, there's our mounts. So you can actually take this here and you can put it down somewhere, which we can actually replace the shadow meld because we're probably never going to use it. Yeah. Does it say percent? It does not. Does this say it? Oh. There is our mount. And now we are moving at this speed. Let's see if it feels the same. It kind of does feel the same. Now I know we're not going to be able to run the same speed as the armored ones over there, but the mount here still feels the same. But what I was looking for, I don't know, I don't remember if it's in this one. At some point in the game, you can basically set up a like a build for your character with all the armor and everything, and then you can like quick swap them, including your talents. But I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't know if that's later on or what. Let's go and talk to the Druid trainer real quick, see if they have new spells for us. They probably do. We'll see if the cat form is in there or not. The only bad thing about doing travel form, or the mount versus travel form, is the mount you have to actually cast. Travel form you can literally just turn around and click on it. Okay, so we have quite a bit of stuff here. Yeah, and you can just flat out buy the cat form, so that's pretty cool. So Starfire, you guys have not seen this one before, so it says causes 123 to 152 damage arcane on the target. That spell is actually really cool. I like it. But I think that one, if I remember correctly, that one you have to actually like aim it, sort of, which we'll talk about that. So let's go ahead and learn that one. Moonfire, that's just rank 4. You guys know about that. Soothe Animal, this is a new one. So it says soothes the target beast, reducing the range at which it will attack you by 10 yards. Only affects beasts and dragonkin targets targets level 40 or lower. So eventually we're going to not use this one. We can use it for now, but eventually we're not going to use it because it's going to be targets 40 or lower. So that's kind of good because, I mean, the Starfire is probably going to go here for now. I may throw up a second bar over here, or I may throw up a second bar here. That's usually through the options, but we'll figure out what we want to do with that. So learn that. You guys already know what Wrath is. Here's our cat form. So shapeshift into cat form, increasing melee attack by 44 plus agility. Also protects the caster from polymorph and allows various use of cat abilities. So we're going to learn that, which is also now going to show us all of our cat form stuff. So claw, if we click on this, well, not click on it if it's already there, it tells you here that this one is for a cat form because it does pop up under feral as well. And then you'll still have things like your bear pop up under feral. So like this demoralizing roar, this one is for your bear form. So make sure that you guys, actually, you know what? You can't do that in cat form, can you? Because I mean our bear form is demoralizing roar right here, and this is rank 2. But it doesn't say specifically it's for bear form. That's interesting. I don't think you can do it in cat. I don't know. Anyway, we'll come out of that. We'll learn all of our cat forms here. So we got claw, demoralizing roar for the bear. We have prowl, which is for the cat. We have rip for the cat. We have shred for the cat. Healing touch, you guys already know what that one is. Just rank 4. Another mark of the wild. And then this one here, rebirth. So it returns the spirit to the body, restoring a dead target to life with 400 health and 700 mana. So this is the one I was talking about that you can like battle res people. I think you can use it on other people, and I might be wrong. I am wrong. I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say, I think you can heal your, or battle res yourself. I honestly don't remember. But I will say that this is the one that requires the maple seed, the reagent right there. So we're going to go buy us some maple seeds as well, so that if anything, we can actually use that. So let's train that one, and then our rejuvenation. We already know what that is. So we went from 90 all the way down to 83. That was with buying our mount and buying all of our skills. So like I said, you guys need lots of gold as a druid. The only thing we didn't go over is the cat form abilities, which we will do here in a second. First of all, we are going to equip all the new stuff. So Wrath 4. Make sure that went to 4. We have Thorns 2 is already there, right? Yep. Go back. We're going to do Moonfire 4. That one changed. We're going to do Starfire as our new one. Soothe Animal. You know what? I guess let's go ahead and put it on here. Eventually I'll show it to you guys, at least how it works. What am I looking for? Interface. Action bars. Bottom left, bottom right. This one? Not that one. I think to get other action bars here, that might be an add-on, but that's fine. Nope, there it is. So bottom left and bottom right. We want both those. So what it does, it basically bumps up your thing here, and now we have extra bars here. But it bumps up your forms here. So return to game. Go here. We can do our soothe animal. You know what? Yeah, we'll do our soothe animal there. I was gonna put all of the actual like things that you would cast on other things, or not other things, but like things like this and like the hibernate. I was gonna put those up here, and then down here I was gonna use like for attacks and then buffs. I'll put over here, but I'm not gonna mess with it. It's fine the way it is. And I think that was it in the regular form. Let's go back and check. So we had Starfire, Moonfire, Soothe, and Wraith. Yep. So then we're gonna come in here. We have our aquatic form, which is already there. We have Bash, which is part of our bear form. We have our new cat form, so let's show you guys that. So this is the cat form. It used to look a little bit different, but I like the way it actually looks now. When you run into the night sabers out there in the wild, you basically used to look like those. Now you look more like this. I think it's just so that people can tell the difference between the actual animals and druids. But either way, it doesn't matter. This is the form that I normally play in. I love this form. I'm so glad that we can just buy it right out. Then we have Claw. It says requires cat form. So this one, claw the enemy using 27 additional damage, awards 1 combo point. And I will explain combo points here in a second. So at the moment, it looks like it already put our auto attack on there. So let's take that one off. And we already have Shadow Meld, which we're not using that, so let's take that off. Get off there. So let's move this over. And then we have Demoralizing Roar. Yeah, so right there it says Bear Form, Dire Bear Form, so it's not for cat. Enrage, that is also for bear. Now this one, it says it's for cat form and bear form. So this Feral Fairy Fire, we want this one because that is going to reduce their income, or I'm sorry, reduce their damage. I thought it also reduced their incoming, or their, yeah, I thought it was I thought it reduced their incoming damage, but it looks like it only reduces their armor. Oh, and then it also just makes it to where they can't stealth or turn invisible. And it deals 20 damage and additional threat when using in bear or dire bear. Growl, that is for bear. Maul, that's for bear. Prowl is for cat. Rip is for cat. So this is what the point system is, where it says awards 1 combo point with this. There are a couple different things that we use points as a cat. So right here you can see that it's a finishing move that causes damage over time. So this is a dot that you can use for cats. It says damage increases per combo point and by your attack power. So if we only had 1 point and then we used Rip, it would only do 50 damage over 12 seconds. If we waited till we had all 5 points, which normally that's what you want to do, it'll do 176 over 12 seconds. So huge gap there between 1 point all the way down to 0.5. We're going to throw this down here, and I think I usually had that one in the third slot. Shred, this one is shred the target, causing 225% damage plus 54 to the target, must be behind the target. That's the only thing that sucks about this one, is you have to be behind the target. So one-on-one is usually going to be a little hard for you to get behind it unless you can stun them and then get behind them and use this. But even at that point, it's still going to be questionable whether it's worth moving around and all that stuff. This is mainly for DPSing like actual NPCs. If someone else is tanking and you want to do a DPS roll, you will get behind them and use this. But yeah, and then this also does, it awards 1 combat point. It says effects which increase bleed damage also increase shred damage. So not sure exactly what that means. Effects which increase bleed damage also increase your shred damage. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to take this. We're going to put that down there. That's probably always going to be grayed out, because even when you're targeting something, like we said, you have to be behind it. So that is all of the cat stuff. We're going to go into bear real quick, and we're going to switch out the demoralizing roar, because that is now rank 2. And that one, where's that? Okay, so that one's already rank 2, so that's good. We don't have to switch that. Then we'll go to our normal form. Healing touch here, we have to make sure that that is rank 4. Switch that one out. What else we got? Mark of the Wild, we have rank 3. Switch that one out. There we go, rank 3. And rank 3 does friendly target armor by 147 and all attributes by 5 for 30 minutes. So we're not going to get any more, what's it called? Any more, I clicked on the wrong one. Any more things in here to put into, but we are going to, I think this goes up to rank 5 with our levels. So it will still be increasing at the moment. Then we have our rebirth. Our rebirth we're actually going to put over here. We need to make sure that we get those maple seeds, and then we have rejuvenation, which I think is, yeah, the purple one. We need to make sure that's rank 4. And there we go. So let's go grab our maple seeds. And this is what I was talking about. So if I wanted to like travel faster and I wanted to use the mount, you have to actually stop and then cast it. Where the cat form, I would literally just hit the button and you're already in cat form and you're still going. Now obviously when you get the other, like I didn't even have to buy this. I mean, it wasn't that much, but I didn't have to buy it even. And if you want, you can buy all 4 things. I don't know where that reagent vendor is. They wander all over the place. What was I going to say? You don't have to buy this at all, because like I said, I think your form goes just as fast as this. It's once you get past this, I think level 40 is when you can buy the other ones, and those ones go a lot faster. So, agent vendor, are you in here? You're not. You might be on the other side over there then. Is that you? No. Herbalism supplies. Oh yeah, and I found this trainer after doing the whole like learning herbalism stuff. But they still don't have the earth root that we were looking for in like 2 or 3 videos ago. Okay, so we need to find this reagent vendor. Reagent, I don't know. I always say reagent, it's probably regent. Is that them? No, it's a female. And I know she walks through here and then up there, but there she is. Excuse me, lady. I need some maple seeds, and we're gonna buy. We're not gonna do 20. We're gonna get 10. So you can do that. What I did, click it 10 times, or you can hold shift and right click, and it'll let you know how many you want to buy. I just wanted to, I don't know, make sure I got the right amount. Not that it would have been different if I would have done it the other way, so I'm an idiot. Completed all those. So we pretty much completed every quest in the area. The only one that we didn't do is this, the family and the fishing pole, but it is getting kind of late, so I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys at least this part where we got our new form and everything. Now normally, as far as I know, there is a quest for this one too, and we obviously didn't have to do it. I think you do have to go back to Moonglade, and you know how we talked to the ghost bear, there's also a ghost cat there. Pretty sure you're supposed to talk with them and then go from there. But obviously we don't have to do that anymore, so that's not that big of a deal. I don't know.
What brings you
Go
here?
back to here.
Druid.
Alright, and then we are almost there, but I wanted to point this out real quick. So we're actually going to stop here, like the flight's actually going to stop here like it normally does. I'm going to turn in this quest, and then I'm going to run down to here, because this quest here is actually going to lead us into the next area, and I will meet you guys when I'm back down there. But like I said, we're just going to land here. I'm going to turn in that quest, and I'll go straight down there. I don't need anything else. There's no other question marks. All these things, like we talked about before, those are either chests or just markers letting us know where things are, and then these things for the mining. So we're landing now. I will see you guys when I am back down at that area, because it is going to take us a minute to get down there. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. I am down in the area that I told you about. I'm coming from the bottom because in this area down here there is a what's it called? A rare spawn. And I wanted to see if it was there. If it was there, I wanted to show you guys that. He was not there. I did kill him earlier when I wasn't recording. I can't remember which piece of item that I got from him, but it was actually one of the armor pieces I'm wearing now. It wasn't that. It may have been that. Don't think it was that. Might have been that, and it might have been that. Maybe even that. I don't know. It was definitely a green item that we got from him, one of our green armor pieces. But yeah, eventually, like I said, I'll show you guys one of the rare spawns eventually. So this quest, we have to escort this bear down to Ashenvale. Well, I think just into the edge of Ashtanar, which is towards Ashenvale, but we'll see what happens. I don't think we have to take him all the way there. Either way, we're going to go all the way to Ashenvale just so you guys can see what the next town looks like. So we're going to talk with him. Oh, and we only have to take him to the post. Okay, so that's the first part in Ashenvale. So Ashenvale is the area. Ashtanar is the next main town we need to go to. The post is kind of something in between there. There's nothing really there for us. I think it has like maybe 1 or 2 quests, which we'll pick up, and then I'll still go all the way to Ashtanar just to show you guys what it looks like. But that'll be the next place we're going to set our Hearthstone to, is Ashtanar. So let's go ahead and set this. It does say we need to escort him. Oh, and we're going to take this. So with quests like this, you want to make sure you're reading some of the stuff. It doesn't say it here, but you might want to read the other thing, which was the actual quest here that we got. I don't even know what this quest is called. Sleeper has awakened. So this one, you may want to actually read this. You only have 24 minutes to get him there, and you need the Horn of Awakening. So what this horn does is, because this quest guy actually falls asleep while you're escorting him, so if he starts to fall asleep, you have to actually blow the horn and wake him back up. I don't think we can keep up with us. No, he's already falling asleep. So we're going to come back. We're going to blow this horn. And let's go.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
And then on the way, we are going to get ambushed a few times. And he's going to have a hard time keeping up with us. This is just a friendly bear. He's not going to ambush us or anything. I did a quest with that bear. His owner, like, he's a pet to like a hunter type dude, and the guy's like over in the back over there somewhere. I just keep turning around because it's random when he falls asleep. It'll say it down here, but I want to make sure he's still following us. Yeah, I didn't say it because we were too far away. So that's why I kept turning around.
I need to get closer.
Closer. Come on, dude.
Our time is short.
Like guys, like our time is short, but yet he's the one falling asleep. Come on, guy. I guess I just run normal, but then he's gonna catch up to us. He's gonna be stuttering with us. Oh. So right here.
I'm out of energy. Not enough energy. Where are?
And actually, the cat form is actually not gonna work here because we're gonna keep all of this stuff off of him. So we're gonna pull aggro off of him. It'll still help you attack. Just make sure you keep aggro off of him because if he dies, the quest is over. And then well, I don't know if you guys may not even see it. Oh, well, it already went away. Can I still see it? No, it's not gonna show it. When I was in cat form, like on the edge of the bar up here, it was showing like little dots and stuff. Of course, you'll fall asleep again. It was showing like little dots and stuff. Those show, it's basically like a point counter letting you know, hey, you're at 3 points for your combos, whatever, things like that.
I'd rather be hibernating.
I'm sure you would be, dude. I think we get ambushed right here one more time, and then there's one where we're gonna have to rush them. Because it's gonna be right up over here is where that rare spawn is. It'll be one of the forest striders, giant forest striders, which is these guys. Looks like a kind of like an ostrich or an emu. It'll be walking around. It'll be a different color than all the others, but it'll be walking around with 2 of them on its sides. So let's go ahead and buff up real quick. We're also gonna buff him. I shouldn't have put thorns on him, and I can't take those off now. So because he has thorns on him, he's going to be attacking, and this is going to be doing damage to it, so it's going to be a little harder to pull off of him. But I'll just have to pay attention to see what's actually staying on him and make sure that I do the taunt from there. No, you're not going to sleep, dude. The only reason I stopped right here is because this is where I normally fail this mission if I do it, because right up ahead there's going to be, like I said, I could have swore I could have swore they were satires, but it might be the Timber Maw guys that we've been fighting the whole way. But there's one that stays in the middle that casts, and then the other 2 rush him. So we need to get the caster one off of him first, and then come back and get the other 2. Which I might be able to do all of this. It's just going to be a little different here. Are they not going to come out? I thought it was right through here. Come on, where are you guys at? There, here we go. Do they come from behind us? They don't come from behind us. Nope, it didn't do anything. It's just him going to sleep. Come on, guy.
My path is clear.
So maybe they don't do it anymore. That's interesting. And then keep in mind, we just came into Ashenvale. Looking here at Ashenvale, it is yellow. That means, actually it tells you right there. So on the left of where my cursor is, it says Ashenvale contested territory. So that means if we run into Horde here, they can openly attack us, and we can openly attack them. So even if I don't attack them, you can get ganked in this area. So be very careful running around. A lot of Horde players that have nothing better to do will come through here, and they will look for people like me questing alone, and they will definitely do what they can to screw you up, so it's not fun. Why is he running all weird? He's like running over to the side. I thought we had like something coming at us or something. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, get up.
Our time is short.
Yeah, I know. And we're almost to the post. The post is going to be up here on the left. I'll show you guys a map of this area in a second. I just don't want to be in the map when we get attacked by anything. Oh, here we go.
Short.
Ooh, gotta go faster.
More rage. More rage.
So because that one ran off, I'm gonna let him chase it, because it means that they're weak anyway. But you have to be careful with that, because if he wouldn't have came back that quick, I would have turned around and made sure he's not being attacked by a guy more. Let's get that, and we're gonna backtrack and get this. He's gonna, oh no, okay. Sometimes if you're not careful, whoever you're escorting and stuff. What do you mean? Why are you saying it's too quiet? It's probably because I ran back some. What was I saying? Oh, sometimes if you're not careful when you're escorting, some of the guys will walk and you're basically following them, but you still have to escort them as in keep them safe and everything like that.
I'm awake.
So if you don't let him get attacked in those instances, and you attack like you know, hey, there's going to be some guys that are going to come over this hill, and you rush that hill before they even attack him, the dude will keep walking. So you have to be careful with quests like that. Come on. Almost there, guys. There's a dungeon down that way, which I will show you guys on the map. We might... I don't think we'll be able to do it. Not solo. Actually, I know we can't do it solo. I can't do it solo. Not at this level, anyway. I think it's like a level 28 dungeon, anyway. Don't fall asleep again, dude. We're almost there. Oh, I thought I had to actually go up in there. Oh, there you go. You're all done, dude. And we're gonna wait to see if he disappears or if he talks to someone, because I don't know if he has... I can't remember if he has a follow-up quest. So if he disappears, that means that there's nothing else. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do anything. He's just gonna go to sleep. Yeah, okay. So these are other quests that we did from the other area, and of course they led us here, so we're gonna turn these in. I think she is gonna give us another follow-up quest for this area, and that's how you start doing the quests in this area.
What brings you here?
It's gonna be one of these two that would actually give us more gold. I just don't know which one. Probably the shield.
May the stars guide you.
She actually doesn't give us another quest. Maybe none of these people are. I mean, we have a quest already here, but... So let's grab this one.
I'm listening.
Bring 5 Bathrin's hair to this guy.
May the stars guide you. King's honor, friend.
Have your letter. You have a follow-up quest.
Light bless you.
Okay.
Hey there.
I don't know who you are. We're not going to mess with that. So, if you take a look at the map here. If you come down this way and you come to this meeting stone, there you go. It's Black Fathom Depths. I thought it was Depths. Black Fathom Deeps, really? Anyway, that is level 20 to 28, so technically we are right in the area for doing it. We just can't solo it. It's a 5-man dungeon. You can come here, you can use the meeting stones, or you can summon people. Well, summoning people, you can do it at the meeting stone. I think you need at least 2 people at the meeting stone, then you can summon other players that are helping you out. Or if you have a warlock, I think you can summon people that way. But this is the next main town. You can see here there's a flight path. We're going to go there and grab that, and then we're going to call it, just so I can show you guys what this place looks like real quick. And this is going to be the town I was talking about, Astronar. And then keep in mind, because we're level 22 and we just got in this area, that's like the base level for this area. So if we see any horde, we're probably going to run. Because if they're in this area, they're probably going to be higher than what I am. you're probably not going to get ganked by someone around your same level. You might, just because Black Fathom Deeps is here, and they also go to Black Fathom Deeps. They can do that that dungeon as well. There's one in their area that we can do, which I think it's actually a lot lower. I think that one's like level 16. We may stop by there and see if we can get us some good armor or something like that, just because I know we can run through there, and some of the armor we still have is just like white plain armor. We don't even have a headpiece yet. So we might actually swing in there after I look up what drops in there and stuff, but I'm not sure on that because I normally don't run that place. I don't even know what it's called, but I know where it's at. But we may look it up and see what's in there, and I'll figure out whether I want to run it or not. And then we used all of our points, right? We did, okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of different things in here that I want to get. It's going to be a little rough trying to figure out what to do here, because since I haven't played in so long, and I don't even know what that is. Gift of the Mother, that's probably something to do with the tree form. Which I don't even know where the tree form's at. I thought it was somewhere in here. Yeah, I'm not even sure. All this stuff still looks the same for Feral Combat. Okay, so we discovered this place. You can take a look here. It's basically like a little island piece, and then there's water on both sides, and you have a bridge that goes in and out. A lot of horde come through here, and they will just kill like all the NPCs and stuff because they know this is a big quest area for us. And the highest level guards are only level 40, so
Hello. God is
it is a bad place to be. And the horde area is actually not that far from here, so
long life.
They have no problem making their way here and screwing up everything here. Which there's also a horde area here as well. I think it's over in this area or this area. I can't remember. It's somewhere along here. But this whole thing like dips down though. So maybe it's more like down here, but it's somewhere in this area. I don't remember.
Ishnu Allah.
So let's turn in the quest that we have. And then we'll get a new quest.
Farewell. What brings you here?
Oh, and actually, I guess I don't even have to show you guys the dragon. So you see how she has a gold dragon around hers? It'll just be a silver one for the elite guys. She is an elite. For the rare ones, it'll be a silver thing here. And she's actually level 60, so if we ever get into anything with Horde, we may run to her. I don't know if she'll help attack or not. She should, but no promises. And then this is the inn here, so you can see we're getting rested XP here. One of the one of the things that I talked about before is one of the first things you want to do when you come to a new area is you want to make sure you guys get this flight path. So we're going to come over here. They should have a green exclamation point like that. So you'll talk with them, make sure you unlock that explanation or the flight path. So it says new flight path discovered. So now when we click on it, we have 3 different flight paths. We have Aberdeen, which is where we came from, running there, and then we can also fly all the way back to Rutherford Village. If we go to Aberdeen, it's going to cost 280. If we go here, it's also 280, but that's only because here to here is free. If there was a third path somewhere else and it actually costs money, it would add on that charge as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. We are going to do one last thing, just real quick. We're going to set our Hearthstone here so that I don't forget. So we need to find the innkeeper, which is either behind the desk or upstairs. And I don't see them here. Right there. I say upstairs, but these are like ramps.
Elune be with
so
you.
Make this your inn. Yes.
Greetings.
And then what kind of goods do you have? Probably nothing that I need. We can actually get, well, we don't need that. We're at 17 still. We can sell this. The scraps really haven't been bringing in anything. We got some of those back and I just sold them, so we're going to sell those. And then the rest of the stuff we can keep. I've been keeping the wool. Not the... Oh, we can get rid of that too. I've been keeping the wool as well just because you guys remember the quest where you can turn in 60 wool and get reputation. I'm gonna save it until we get 60. I don't know if I'm actually gonna turn it in to get the reputation or if I'm just gonna throw it in the auction house. But I guarantee you higher levels are gonna be buying the wool to do that, to go back and basically get the reputation, because it's better for them to have reputation all the towns. That way when they're repairing their armor at such high levels, they're not spending so much money and everything.
How may I help?
Oh, and that's the other thing. I'm glad that I looked at this. So since we have not been finding too much better armor, it's going to slow down with the different armor you're getting. With the armor I have been repairing. But as you can see, even that there, that only cost me 17 copper. And we're at like 80 something gold. So it's not that big of a deal. We are in a good state right now. I guess we can check both these vendors real quick. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. I definitely appreciate all of you guys. You guys have been awesome. Oh, look, a jewel crafting thing. Intellect.
May the stars guide you.
You guys have been amazing, though. Definitely appreciate you guys watching the series and everything. If you guys want to see something in the series, I'm not going to switch my character, but if you guys want to see something else in the series as far as like things that we're doing or things that we can do as a druid, let me know. I'll definitely do my best to attempt it. No promises, though. Like I said before, I'm not a pro at this game. I just enjoyed the game. I like the way this this MMO is set up. I like the open world PvP, even though I suck at it. It's just, overall, it's an amazing game. That's why it lasts as long as it has. That's why people like me are still coming back to it, still playing it when we get bored of everything else. I can put so many hours into this game, and like we talked about before, in fact, I've put years into this game. So very relaxing. The grind is a little bit annoying, but honestly, it doesn't really bother me. Like when I'm out there grinding and everything, I will be like watching Hulu or Netflix in the background on my TV, things like that, and I could just be messing around in here while I'm doing that. Got to be careful when you get into an area like this because of the whole PvP thing, but it's still pretty fun doing it. So like I said, though, that's going to be it for this one. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. It is free for you guys. You don't have to worry about paying anything. You just hit the subscribe button. That's all I ask. And then if you guys want to see more of these videos or any other videos, I will still be doing other videos. I know I've been on a World of Warcraft binge lately. I'm sure that may die down soon. We'll see what happens, but I will be posting other games eventually as well. I'm not just going to stick with this. I don't want you to think this is automatically going to be a World of Warcraft channel from here on out. But with that being said, if you do want to see the other videos, or if you want to know when I'm posting more, make sure you guys hit that notification bell icon. It'll tell you every time I post a video. But we're going to get back in the end here. I don't know why I keep running out, so that we can get that rested time, and we are going to log off for the night. So thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see everybody in the next video. Hopefully some new faces will stop by. If you are stopping by and you're new, welcome to the channel, and I will see you in the next video as well.